Hello there.
Every time I start a brand new show, I say this. I've got a smile on my face, and hopefully you guys have a smile on your face, because, ladies and gentlemen, we have knocked down Peaky Blinders. We have finished Peaky Blinders for the very first time, and every time I finish a show on this channel, it provides a new opportunity to begin a new series for the very first time. And I have selected today to watch the pilot of Lost. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to continue with the show, because I don't know how well it's going to do on the channel, and I want to make these reactions worthwhile for myself and worthwhile for you guys. We're still watching Boardwalk Empire at the moment as well. We're on the final season of that. But yeah, I have selected Lost, and funny enough, Lost was actually recommended on the very first series I watched ever on the channel. It was recommended to, after I finished Buffy, to watch Lost. Now, we're going full circle with this, ladies and gentlemen, and we're watching Lost for the very first time. My name is Elie Moses, a 24-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shitty as shot. And yeah, like I said, today we are watching the very first episode of Lost for the very first time. This one is just titled Pilot. It is episode 1 of the series. And yeah, hopefully this can be like maybe the next Buffy on the channel, where, a very hardcore fan base gravitates to these reactions, and the comment sections are always buzzing, like they were with Buffy and Angel. That fan base was absolutely amazing and holds a very deep place in my heart, because I feel like that show was pure entertainment, and it was one of my favorite series of all time. I absolutely adore Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and it's just funny enough that Lost was actually recommended during the end of my Buffy reactions, and it's on Disney Plus as well, similar to how Buffy was. But we don't watch Buffy on Disney Plus, okay, because of the HD remaster, and we all figured that out. So yeah, we're here to get into the reaction of Lost for the very first time. This episode, like I said, is just titled Pilot. Let's get into this thing. Let's have some fun with it, and as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Oh, straight into it. Let's go. Immediately off the bat, love the 16:9 aspect ratio. Big fan of it. Big fan of it. I love the reveal of that right there. I just want to say, you hear this engine sound, you hear this woman screaming. Obviously, you're placed on this deserted island right here with this one individual, and the camera pans from right to left, and it just seems like a glorious, beautiful, mysterious island that this individual has, landed on, or, woken up on. And then you begin to hear the screaming, you begin to hear the engine, and as this character here, begins to run off, you get this beautiful, long, extended take here, as we reveal everything about the plane crash on the island, or like what's left of it. Nice long extended take. I like that. I like that.
Stay away from the gas. Stay there.
Chaos. Total anarchy.
I'm having contractions.
How many months pregnant are you?
I'm nearly 8 months.
How far apart are they coming?
I don't know. A few just happened.
Hey! Hey! Get away!
Oh, no. Oh, great. This is a fantastic opening. This is great stuff.
Hey, you! Come here! I need you to get this woman away from these fumes. Take her over there. Stay with her. If her contractions occur any closer than 3 minutes apart, call out for me.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Okay?
Yo, this guy doing everything at the moment.
Hey! What's your name? Jack! Stop. Her head's not tilted far back enough. You're blowing air into her stomach.
Sure?
I feel like I'm going to recognize so many familiar faces in this show.
Yeah, well, you need to seriously think about giving that license back.
Maybe we should do one of those whole things. You know, stick the pen on the throat.
Yeah, good idea. You go get me a pen. Big deep breath. Big breath.
Oh, hell no. Man, this is some Final Destination type shit here, man. Oh, I definitely recognize that face right there. I definitely recognize that face. The savior, or one of the saviors of Middle Earth. Oh, Evangeline Lilly. Let's go.
I don't know which one worked best.
Yo, he came through with the pens.
They're all good. Thanks. What's this? Look, I do it myself. I'm a doctor, but I just can't
I want
reach
you
it.
to sew that up.
It's just like the drape, same thing.
No, with the trips, use a sewing machine.
No, you can do this, I'm telling you. If you wouldn't mind. It's for your hand. It'll save me some. For the wound.
Oh, J.J. Abrams executive produced this. Oh, Damon Lindelof too.
I might throw up on you.
You're doing fine. When I was in residency, my first solo procedure was a spinal surgery on a 16-year-old kid, a girl. And at the end, after 13 hours, I was closing her up, and I accidentally ripped her dural sac.
Ah.
It's right at the base of the spine where all the nerves come together. Membrane as thin as tissue, and so it ripped open. And the nerves just spilled out of her like angel hair pasta. Spinal fluid flowing out of her, and the terror was just so crazy. So real. And I knew I had to deal with it. So I just made a choice. I'd let the fear in, let it take over, let it do its thing. But only for 5 seconds, that's all I was gonna give it. So I started to count, and it was gone. I went back to work, sewed her up, and she was fine.
That'd have been me.
Take a moment to compose
I
yourself.
would have run for the door.
No, I don't think that's true. You're not running now.
Yo, this that instant true love right there, man. Prime Evangeline Lilly. I mean, this pilot episode is doing its thing, man. It's absolutely fantastic thus far. The pilots themselves didn't do their job because all the characters are here. But who knows? The pilots might still be alive.
As if I'm gonna start eating chocolate.
Shannon, we may be here for a while.
The plane had a black box, idiot. They know exactly where we are. They're coming.
6 seasons later.
I'll eat on the rescue boat. I'll eat on the rescue boat.
Any more, you know, baby stuff?
No. I'm okay.
Oh, she's Aussie. Yeah, I think she is.
Well, hang in there.
Yeah, you too.
내 옆에서 없어지면 안 돼. 내가 어디로 가든지 꼭 따라와. 알겠지?
I love this episode thus far. I mean, I'm nearly halfway through it. Haven't even felt the runtime whatsoever. And I feel like these episodes themselves being 44 minutes long, it's the traditional Buffy runtime, the early 2000s runtime of these shows. And listen, I've been watching, you know, The Sopranos, Boardwalk Empire, Peaky Blinders, where all the episodes themselves, or most of the episodes, are north of 50 minutes. So I feel like, you know, getting through these episodes is going to be a little bit easier if they are paced well. And this one is really paced well. And shows like Boardwalk Empire and Sopranos, I never felt the 50-minute runtime because I was so engrossed. I was so immersed into the entire world of the show. And thus far in Lost, in episode 1, the pilot episode, I'm immersed, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I'm engrossed. I'm buying into the, you know, the world thus far. I'm buying into the diverse range of characters we are being introduced to, the situation that they're in, you know, the situation of peril they're in, everything. I love it. And I feel like we're gonna get to see the best of humanity in this show and the worst of humanity in this show, because, you know, the longer it takes for help to come, if it ever does come, that's when you're going to start to see, like I said, the best and worst of humanity. Are these characters going to band together? You know, the food supply is not going to last, you know, long. And, you know, they probably think it's just going to last long enough for the rescue team to come. And they're banking on it. You know, it's the modern age, ladies and gentlemen. A plane goes down. Surely the whole world will be searching for that plane, ladies and gentlemen. Or like, you get what I mean. Like, all eyes are on these, you know, on this plane to potentially, you know, find it. But I guess we'll see what happens. And yeah, like I said, you know, as the food rations start to get lower and lower, as the help takes longer to come, if it does, you know, end up never coming, that's where we're going to start to see, like I said, the best and worst of humanity. The tempers are going to flare. Who's going to band with one another? Are they going to separate into teams or groups? Who's going to be the leader? Who gets to call themselves leader because they think they can? You get what I mean? It's going to be fantastic. I'm all for it.
다른 사람 신경 쓰지 말고 우린 같이 있어야 돼.
I knew that the tail was gone, but I couldn't bring myself to look back. And then the front end of the plane broke off.
We need to figure out which way we came in,
Why?
because there's a chance we could find the cockpit. If it's intact, we might be able to find a transceiver. We could send out a signal, help the rescue party find us.
How do you know all that?
Took a couple flying lessons. Wasn't for me. I don't know your name.
I'm chuckling too, man.
I'm Kate.
Jack.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Brother, are we on Jurassic Park here or some shit? Like, what the heck?
What was that?
Oh, we about to get the crossover of the century, man.
Weird, right?
Is that Vincent?
Did anybody see that?
Yeah.
It's either they landed on Jurassic Park, they landed on Skull Island. I have no idea. Yeah, man, like... Damn. I really dug that right there.
So how's the drink? Just don't tell anyone.
Of course, break some critical FAA regulations.
Oh, Jack a player, man. He's a doctor. He's got a degree in rhizonomics, everything.
Excuse me.
Sir, excuse me.
Guess he really had to go.
Sir, excuse me.
Yeah, you're probably thinking to yourself, these are characters you'll probably, or like, these are people you'll never probably see for the rest of your life after this flight. And then now you're stuck on and removed on an island with them. And that Charlie guy seems to be in trouble.
Be sure and tell him that when he gets back from the bathroom.
Probably never saw her husband again.
Well, I'll keep you company until he does. Don't worry. It's gonna be over.
Nah, hell nah, nah. That guy's sus. This Scarface, orange looking motherfucker. Nah, yeah. Nah. Don't go near him. Don't go near him. I'm sorry.
It's pretty grim in there. Do you think we should do something about the, BODYS?
What are you spelling, man? Bodies?
BODIES.
That sounds like a good idea. The guy in the suit wakes up. Try to keep him calm, but don't let him remove that piece of shrapnel. You understand?
Yeah, got it. What about the guy with the leg? The tourniquet?
Stop the bleeding. I took it off last night. He should be all right.
Yeah, cool.
Hey,
Good job.
the composure's pretty good at the moment. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't need any more help.
No, it's cool. I don't really feel like standing still, so.
Can I ask you something?
Me? I'd be thrilled. I've been waiting.
You ever met anywhere?
I look familiar, though, right?
Yeah.
Can't quite place it.
No. I
Most
can't.
wanted.
Yeah, I think I know.
You do?
You all, everybody. You all, everybody.
You were in Drive Shaft.
I am in Drive Shaft. I play bass.
Serious?
Yeah, Charlie. Track 3, you know, I do backing
My
vocals.
friend Beth would freak. She loved you guys.
Give me Beth's number, I'll call her. I'd
You heard of Drive Shaft?
You all, everybody.
I don't know if he's capping at the moment.
You're good.
They are good. Still together. We're in the middle of a comeback.
Yeah, that dog's sus, man. There's no way, like, there's no way that dog was on the plane, right? Unless, I don't know what the regulations were at the time, but fair play to the Doge for surviving, or maybe the Doge itself has been on this island a very long time. Maybe there are already humans on this island. Who knows? See, I love the wide shots, or the extreme wide long shots we saw at night before of, you know, the trees themselves, you know, falling down, and, you know, obviously no reveal yet. It's the first episode, but just keep the mystery going. Keep that element of mystery going for the viewer. And yeah, I love that element of the unknown that's being portrayed thus far on this island. You know, you begin to ask yourself some questions. Obviously, okay, we've had a plane accident, and we have a lot of survivors, and they land on this remote island in the middle of nowhere. Who knows where it is? Where were they going to? Like, where was the plane going to? What destination were they heading to? Can they sort of suss out where they kind of are? In terms of, like, by, you know, how far the flight was in? I don't know. But I love the tonal shift in that last scene at night right there. You know, you think it's going to be a survival thriller, and then you get some sort of reveal there, it really reminds me of Predator. Remember Predator? Like halfway through the film, listen, if you show Predator to someone for the very first time and you don't show them the opening scene, you obviously think it's just some sort of action movie with these Black Ops guys on a mission, you know, hunting this also not hunting, but chasing down this, I forgot. I forgot what it was. They were hunting down this not cartel, but they were investigating a group of soldiers that went missing, and they placed the blame on these this group of rebels in South America. And then midway through the movie, you get this complete tonal shift that turns into a sci-fi horror thriller, and I love it. I love it. And you get that sort of blending of the tones with Predator, and this could be a very same thing here. Sorry if I didn't articulate myself well there, but I hope you kind of get what I'm getting at. But I think this pilot episode has been phenomenal thus far. My only issue is, no issue, but my only question is that there is 6 seasons of this thing. So, how long can this concept go on for before being worn out? How long can they keep me invested? I know it's only episode 1 and I'm hella invested thus far, but I'm just asking a simple question.
Let's do this.
Bro, I had to stop the reaction because there's a construction site across the road, and there's construction going on, and all I heard was swearing. All I heard was motherfucker this, motherfucker, I'ma kill you, motherfucker. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I look out, and one of the tradies, one of the construction workers, is completely going off at someone with a drill in his hand. I'm like, what the heck? Damn, it's all going down. Crazy. Hurry up before the Spinosaurus comes. Come on. Oh my.
You okay?
Yeah. You? I'm fine. Charlie's fine, by the way. Okay.
Hey, you don't have to come up here.
No, I'm good.
Yo, I know these characters have only met this episode, I think. But ship him. The chemistry is real. Ship him. Oh, the pilot's still alive. Let's go. Just like the episode. Come on. Living up to the name. Let's go.
Can you hear me?
Has anybody come?
Not yet.
6 hours in. Our radio went out.
Ah, great.
No one could see us. We turned back to land in Fiji. By the time we hit turbulence, we were 1,000 miles off course.
Where's Charlie?
Telling you, Charlie was captain before, man. He's sus. He was that hooded figure. You know, being hunted down on the plane by those 2 security people.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
What?
I'm telling you, this is Skull Island, man. There's some ancient tribe of individuals here, the Iwis. I said they better be quick before the Spinosaurus shows up. Don't stick the transceiver out, man. No, it's in your head. Yeah, thank you. Oh, he gone. He getting yanked out. Yep, I told you.
What the hell just happened?
Whatever this creature is, maybe it's a force as well. I love how they're concealing it. From the sounds it makes, or they make, pretty strong things, and I like it. Jump scare, Jack. Yeah, count to 5. Channel the fear. Channel the fear. That's that commercial break cuts, man.
Where the hell's Jack?
I don't know.
Did you see him?
Yeah, he pulled me up.
Where is he?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
We got separated. Look, I fell down. He came back for me. That thing was...
Did you see it?
No. It was right there. We were dead. I wasn't. And then Jack came back and he pulled me up. I don't know where he is.
What I love about the episode itself thus far as well
We have to go back for him.
Go back.
is I feel like at the same,
There's a certain gargantuan quality about this thing.
like, you know, we got 48 survivors from now 47 potentially with, you know, the pilot gone. But I love how, you know, like I said, we have a diverse range of characters, and I'm guessing each character or a lot of the characters will get more time to shine as the episodes go along. But it seems like the main three this episode that we're focusing on are Kate, Jack, and Charlie. But at the same time, immediately off the bat in the first episode, like I said, that genre bending thing or blending of genres, like I compared it to Predator before, where, you know, halfway through the episode you get this tonal shift, and then that continues on in the in the latter half of the episode. What I love about it is that the island itself feels like a character now. I know we have like nearly 48 characters removed on this island, but the island itself is what feels like a character, and the various techniques such as the sound design being used, basically adds to like what I was saying right there, that the island itself is a character. And I love that about it. I love that about this episode. It's only the pilot episode, and I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to watch more Lost. And yeah, obviously you hear the pounding sound, similar, very reminiscent to like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. You have that eerie horn, as the credits were saying. And then obviously you saw how the pilot himself was yanked out of the cockpit, and, you know, basically nearly swallowed whole or ripped to pieces as you saw the blood on the windows. So yeah, whatever's out there is ferocious. It is really strong, and there might be possibly something bigger out there. And there's a little bit of mystery to this island as well, with, you know, the dog being there too. And we saw the dog at the beginning of the episode, and we just think to ourselves, oh, okay, the dog must have been a survivor of this plane crash potentially, and it's lost its owner. But the way it was looking at the characters themselves, it looks like it's been here a long time, or like a decent amount of time.
Then don't go.
Hey!
Bro, I'm thinking to myself, yo, Jack was with him. How did they get lost?
I heard you shout. I heard you shout, Jack. I'm Charlie, by the way.
Oh, Charlie must be high or something, man. Like,
What is that?
That looks like a... Oh. Woo.
Did you see it?
No. It was right behind me, man. I dove into the bushes.
Guys, how does something like that happen?
Yeah. Now that's the Predator. That's the Predator right there. The Predator does that type of shit. So yeah. Damn. That was a fantastic episode, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fantastic pilot episode. What a fantastic opener for a series in general. I'm instantly hooked. I'm instantly sucked right in to the show. That's what you want a pilot to do, ladies and gentlemen. You want it. Oh, don't get into episode 2 yet. Don't get into episode 2 yet. That's what you want, you know, an opening episode to do. I just feel like that was absolutely fantastic. Listen, I absolutely enjoyed it. I'm immersed. I'm sucked right into Lost of, you know, just the pilot itself, and I hope it does well on the channel, because I'm instantly you know, possibly, like, I'm instantly going to, you know, get into episode 2 right after this, and because I believe it's like a part 1, part 2 of 2 sort of opening you know, 2 episodes to the series, and I really dug the crap out of this episode. Like I said, you had that complete tonal shift midway through, and you possibly were thinking of getting, you know, a survival thriller type thing, you know, with just, you know, a bunch of characters, you know, fighting for survival on this island themselves, like maybe Hunger Games type stuff. And then, like I said, midway through, you get this hold on a second moment where you're just like, there's more to this island than meets the eye. You know, you got the weather changes, you got these beasts lurking around, and then, you know, Evangeline Lilly's character potentially found, you know, a logo from a car, maybe. And I don't know if that was, you know, from the luggage on the plane itself, or if it's like from the, you know, on the pilot's hat or something along the lines of that. Is that from the plane itself, or is that from something else? And then you have the dog on the island who looks completely clean compared to all the characters themselves. So I think the dog itself belongs to the island, so, and has been there for a while. So yeah, lots of questions that I cannot wait to see be answered. And like I said, I'm hooked from the get-go. I loved this episode. One of the better opening episodes I've seen to a show ever, in fact, in terms of just, you know, making you feel immersed into the world that the, you know, series is trying to portray. And yeah, immediately I'm hooked. And I cannot wait to see how it, you know, the entire show plays out. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to the very first episode of Lost. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.